Your time is 11:23, and it is time for our weekly chat with Eric Raditz from Florida Weekly.
Yeah, Eric's actually on the phone right now with us. Eric, thank you for calling in, and obviously a lot of people stuck at their homes right now, as are you, but you're still working really hard and giving us plenty of things to read about.
Totally, and I appreciate everything you guys are doing. We watch you guys all the time, and you really are top-notch coverage, and I really appreciate all you guys are doing for the community.
And of course, non-coronavirus news on the cover of your page, you're talking about those weird ducks that we see all around town, the Muscovy ducks.
Yes, and weird is a nice word. Look, I like them, but some people call them worse, ugly, lazy bullies. They breed like rats, garbage ducks. And they also hiss instead of quacking. But they also have a strange charm to some, and they do grow on you. This week we get into the misunderstood, mistreated, and maligned Muscovy. For example, there's a myth that they spread disease to humans. That's not true. Also, their status as an invasive or introduced species means that landowners can remove them without a permit, but they can't move them to public land. Some are nice, and many find them warm and friendly. Others think they're not nice and are even cruel to them, which is not good. But we take a look at what I see are very cute and lovable ducks, very special to our area.
Many of them have no regards for the laws of traffic.
Say that again. All right, a big week for people of faith. Of course, Passover started yesterday, Easter Sunday coming up. We're talking about faith in business, Eric, and for me, I think the most popular example here is Chick-fil-A, how it's closed on Sundays. You guys are kind of talking about some other businesses where the two collide.
Yes, and that's the perfect example. Chick-fil-A, faith plays a large role in how the company is, but also people keep coming back because they get a good, great chicken sandwich. And so we take a look at how there's a difference between saying to balance work, faith, and other aspects, but some say it should be very inclusive. And we get a great read on what that means and how to integrate your faith into your business plan. So especially important for those who see faith and business being very crucial to our lives.
And in your arts and entertainment section, you guys are doing a photo essay about what really makes Florida beautiful, our nature.
Yeah, and especially with us getting out cycling and fresh air, hopefully we're getting out a little bit. We're a little closer to nature, and we look back and we say, this natural beauty is really eternal. It's existed here even longer than Florida was called Florida, if you can imagine that. And if we could transport thousands of years back then, we might also see the similar things that we see today, the silhouetted palm trees, the great sunsets, streams, rivers, lakes, birds. And so we say we should make sure that we're looking and we listen as they cry out for our eternal reverence with this photo essay called Florida Eternal, Photographers Capturing Our Paradisaic Surroundings.
Yeah, I think now more than ever, we all appreciate the paradise that we live in. All right, typically we have a top picks segment to end this interview, but with everybody at home, we're pretty much just talking about movies, and you're the guy to do that, Eric. I do want to ask, have you seen Peanut Butter Falcon? I saw it. I think it's a very good film.
I've never heard of that.
No, but I'm going to put it on my list. I do keep a list handy for suggestions from others because you never know what you're missing, and that's exactly why we have this comment. In fact, I'm going to take note and maybe look at it. This week we say, hey, everyone's probably feeling like they've watched everything they possibly can at this point, and we all want some good suggestions like you just gave me. This week there's some new, fresh streaming stuff that isn't out yet. One of them is the Academy Award-winning Parasite, which took several awards, nominated for dozens of awards at the Academy Awards this past February. Also, The Assistant, Sergio, Underwater, and we remind you what you probably have already know, you need to watch Tiger King. Have you guys seen that one yet?
Pat Cavlin is the biggest Tiger King fan there is. I'm like halfway through it. It's interesting, but I don't know how it ends yet, so don't spoil it for me.
I mean, I finished it, just wasn't as excited about it as everyone else, but that's my own opinion. So.
Does it have your recommendation, Eric?
It does. It unfolds kind of the way you would not expect. Maybe slightly like maybe Icarus, the drug doping documentary that was popular a couple of years ago. It's done in such a way where it doesn't hit you over the head with it. You really have to pay attention, and then you get surprised a lot during it, I think. And it's something that everyone's talking about. So it's good.
All right. From an Oscar winner to Joe Exotic. We're really covering it all. Eric, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, guys. Take care and stay safe, please.
All right. You too.